Season Week 17 is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go!
Here we go. 10 Lobo.
Exit, exit.
Shoot.
On first down, it's Rudolph. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground, as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. 18 Gator.
59, Mike to 59. Let's go, D. You go tight. You got tight.
Get it.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point try good by Gano, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Trickstone travel.
Hey, me and you all day. All day. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Out, out.
Look at me. Door. Ready.
Now Ballage trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hey, orbit.
3rd and long, it's Rudolph. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back.
Check Mike 54.
Leo. Fight.
Now Rudolph on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Let's
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Hey, turn it up.
Rudolph looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to Balaj. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 40 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Balaj. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Rudolph. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Rudolph. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 60 or.
It's a party now. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
1st down, Greer. This one complete to Curtis Samuel.
Oh, yeah.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
I'm coming after you.
Now a give, right side. It's Robinson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
All day, baby, all day.
Hit it.
On 2nd and 12, Greer looking for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Rock it.
Hey, tight.
Now.
Throwing on 3rd down, Greer. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Marcus Davenport in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And that one will be no good. He never had it online. It's well wide to the left, and this score will stay right where it is. Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their background. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
Protein spill.
Balaj. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brandon, guys do whatever it takes to have fresh legs late in the season nowadays, don't they? How about him last week? Week 16, NFC Player of the Week for his performance.
Probably means a little bit more to him later in the year, doesn't it, because of what you just said, the fatigue for a running back throughout the season.
Shows the off-season training and the endurance that he created in order to have that type of a game this late in the season.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They run it with Balaj. And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready to go. Get it.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
You're out. Ready.
A first carry for Trenton Cannon. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's Rudolph. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Travis Kelce, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline,
under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now it's Greer. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
Man out, man.
Yes.
Check. Fresno. Hey,
They fake the handoff. Now Greer. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.
That's it, baby.
A big play there for the Panthers. 51 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Greer sets to throw. And finding the tight end Hooper. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Greer throwing again. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. 3rd down here. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, alert 3.
Greer looks to throw again. And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Gano the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. You get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
7 yards there and a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll try the air now. Here's Rudolph. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Throwing on third down, here's Rudolph. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play there from McCaffrey. 65 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now a first down throw. Greer sets up the screen to Robinson. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13. On second down, here's Greer. Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Ready to break.
Mike is 59.
Buzz.
Shotgun snap for Rudolph. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. Thomas, the intended target.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
Set, ready, 8, read.
All right, T, let's all right, T. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now a give right side. Robinson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
You draw quarter.
Greer looks to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Austin Hooper. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Rudolph. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a pickup of 13. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. It'll be a Saints 1st down on a gain of 16 yards. Now Rudolph on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
80 weapon.
Again, it's Rudolph. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Timmy Jernigan in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Rudolph looking to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the former 1st-rounder Artie Burns. And he's able to break